All right, welcome back. We're now starting the second chapter of this unit. Get ready as we dive into more important concepts. Let's jump right in.
This training is part of the EU-funded Code4Future project. The project is coordinated by Gent GmbH in collaboration with L4Y Learning for Youth GmbH and Seyhan Danışment Gazi Anadolu Lisesi. Stay tuned for more coding content from this initiative. You can find more resources through the link provided in the description.
Now let's break down some of the key ingredients behind successful coding-based startups and tech projects. First, identifying a market gap. This means finding a real need or problem that people are facing, something that isn't being solved well yet. The best products often come from simply asking, what's missing? Second, building a strong development team. A great idea needs a great team to make it real. Collaboration is key here. Teams that can translate ideas into clean, functional code and keep improving the product over time. Third, prioritizing user experience or UX. Even powerful software won't catch on if it's hard to use. Good UX means creating something that feels simple, intuitive, and actually enjoyable for users. And finally, adaptability and iteration. Technology and user needs change fast. The most successful teams keep learning, stay flexible, and keep improving their product based on feedback and new trends. Put these ingredients together, and you've got a strong foundation for turning ideas into real impact. Let's talk about what makes a great coder, not just in terms of skills, but also mindset and habits. First, technical proficiency. This means knowing your tools, programming languages, frameworks, and technologies. It's about having the technical foundation to build real solutions. Next, problem-solving prowess. Coding is really about solving problems. The best coders can look at an issue, break it down, and find smart, efficient ways to fix it. Then, passion and perseverance. Coding can be frustrating. Things won't always work on the first try. Successful coders keep going. They're curious, determined, and love the process of figuring things out. Communication and collaboration. You don't code in a bubble. Being able to clearly explain your ideas and work well with a team is just as important as writing clean code. And finally, lifelong learning. Technology changes fast. Great coders are always learning through courses, tutorials, or just experimenting with new tools. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent, open to growth, and willing to improve a little every day. As we look to the future, there are some exciting areas in tech that are shaping what success will look like for tomorrow's developers. First, artificial intelligence and machine learning. These technologies are being used to build smart systems, from recommendation engines to self-driving cars. Developers who can create or work with AI tools will be in high demand. Next, blockchain technology. This isn't just about cryptocurrency, it's about creating secure, decentralized systems. Think of apps that don't rely on one central server. This is huge for privacy and security. Then, the Internet of Things, or IoT. More and more everyday objects, like smart home devices or wearable tech, are being connected to the internet. Coding for IoT means building apps that can handle lots of devices, sensors, and data in real time. And lastly, user privacy and security. As technology gets more powerful, protecting users becomes even more important. Writing secure code and respecting user privacy is no longer optional. It's a core part of being a responsible developer. So, if you're thinking about where to grow your skills, these areas are a great place to start. To wrap up this unit, here's the big picture. The coding industry is full of opportunity. It's a space where innovation, entrepreneurship, and personal growth come together. We've seen how both startups and individual developers have created real impact through passion, skills, and persistence. If you're just starting out, remember, success doesn't happen overnight. It's a mix of technical know-how, creative thinking, continuous learning, and a willingness to grow. And the future? It's full of exciting areas like AI, blockchain, and IoT, just waiting for new ideas and fresh talent. Here's your call to action. Start exploring. Check out online coding resources, maybe join a boot camp or take a university course. Start building small projects, connect with other learners and developers, learn from their journeys, and most importantly, start your own. Every successful coder had to begin somewhere, and today, you've already taken that first step. All right, that brings us to the end of today's session. Thank you all for sticking with me. We've explored real success stories, learned what drives innovation in coding, and looked ahead to where the tech world is heading. More importantly, I hope you've seen that the journey to success in coding is open to anyone, no matter your background or starting point. Whether you want to build the next big app, solve real-world problems, or just enjoy creating cool things with code, there's a place for you in this industry. Keep learning, stay curious, and don't be afraid to try, fail, and try again. That's how real progress happens. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next session.